Alrighty, what is up, people? We are here, we are alive, and we're back with some damn Robocop. And I gotta adjust the audio probably. How is it looking on here? Oh, I can't see it like I used to because of this update OBS went through. God damn it. Hold on a sec. Is this even working? Hold on. Let me just audit that. Okay, there we go. Alright, that was some weird shit. It didn't even, like... that means the stream I did yesterday probably didn't have any audio. Well, shit. Okay, whatever. Man, people don't tell me anything. Oh, well. It is what it is. Anyway, we're back with Robocop. It's been December. Was the last time I tested this out just to see if I could actually stream it. I don't remember what settings I had to do with the graphics and shit to make the playback not look retarded, so we're just gonna do what we're gonna do. Also, yes, I did, for the record, because I did say I was going to stream Counterside this morning too. I did sleep in, but my computer was just fighting me, and I didn't get through the usual stuff I do in the morning till like about fucking noon, so it kind of pissed me off. But whatever. We're doing Robocop now. Counterside. I think about when I'm going to do that. If I'm going to do that Friday. If I'm going to do that tomorrow. If I get off work at a reasonable time. Or if I'm just going to say fuck it and maybe do it either next week or after dinner today. Either way, I got to remember how the fuck to play this game. So we're continuing, and I believe I did a little bit after I tested it just to see some shit. I finished the shit I was doing at the cop station, which is a few different side quests from what I remember. And then the briefing on why I'm out on the streets now, which is to find this guy that the crazy schizos I fucking shot up in the last mission are trying to attract. He's the new player or something, and trying to find out who the fuck that is. And seeing if anyone else, any other schizos, are gonna do some stupid shit to try and get his attention. And yeah, so I'm out on the streets. It was the last time I paid attention to this. Yeah. So let's see if I can. I might need to adjust the graphic settings and shit like this because I'm streaming, and I just don't remember what the fuck I set it to. So if the playback looks really fucking dumb for some reason when we get going here, just let me know, guys. I would greatly appreciate if I'm going like 3-picture speed, like when I do, like when I did Hold Fast for a while there. Alright, so I got my car, pulling up on the streets. I gotta remember how to do things again.
You came to clean up this city, didn't you? It'd be easier to burn it all to the ground. Believe me, just burn it all.
Alright, so we gotta remember how the fuck to do this shit. This is Detroit, Delta City, right? Like, is this Detroit? Alright, so we're like... I gotta remember what the controls were. Yeah, we are in Detroit. I was right, I remember that. Okay, let me see here. We got... Right, I did fuck around with that just to see what I could do here. Alright, where the hell am I? Alright, so we got a map here. The objective's on the map itself. I wonder if these buildings that are highlighted like that are buildings I can get into. Motel parking. Alright, so I remember that, and that. Now, what the fuck were my controls? Sprinting's left shift. Okay, shoots the right, reloads that, do that. Next weapon's that, heals that. Night vision's this. Okay. Melee attack is that, dash is that. That crazy special abilities are that. Interact is E. Internet is tab, whatever the fuck that means. The hell, I clicked tab, what the fuck? Anyway. So here is an accurate interpretation of Detroit.
Coming up, is your air freshener secretly killing you? Find out at 11.
The fuck? Hello. Independent News 11. Let's see. Another commercial stuff with some little messages being filmed behind the courthouse. They won't fool us again. Extraterrestrial marketing. River litter trending, or is this a cover story to feed the sea monsters lurking below the surface? This is one of those tabloids, isn't it? Interstellar paints their name on the building of the laundromat. This is how they take ownership of the entire city unless we stop them. I don't know what's going on over there. Okay, we can sprint. I'll go look for that guy in a minute. I want to just look around my surroundings. Ooh, the highway. Got a random person over there? No, that's just a garbage bag. Detroit gang. Lovely strict figures. Alright, let me go walk around a little bit more, gradually get my ass over to Scott. Or Scoot, whatever the fuck his name is. Lots of homeless people.
Could you please keep the noise down? You're scaring off my customers.
Can't hear you. Music's too loud.
I don't think the music's scaring off your customers. I think it's this fucking guy. This is an awesome song, man. I like this. Alright, let's see what we got.
Good evening. Are those two men bothering you?
First, they harass my customers. Then they threatened to burn down my shop. You need to do something about it, officer.
What do you want, cop? Can't we have a little bit of fun? We did nothing wrong.
Initiate defense system. I can help turn off the radio. There's also nothing wrong with breaking bones. The music's too loud. Destroy radio. Engineering to initiate car defense system. You know, I'm actually kind of tempted. I'm kind of tempted. I'm thinking destroy the radio though. Have I heard this band before? Do I want to do that? I think that's a reference to the, I think that's a reference to the movie now that I vaguely know about it too. We are all the same, bitch. I'm just rocking. I'm really just rocking out to this fucking thing. Really debating on what I want. Really wanted to go and see. Do I want to destroy the radio or do I want to initiate the goddamn defenses? That really is what I wanted. Do I want to initiate the defenses or do I want to destroy his radio? There's also nothing wrong in breaking criminals' bones. Music's too loud. There's nothing wrong in criminals' bones. Let's see. I can help turn off the radio, destroy it.
Your volume control seems to be broken.
Leave it! That's brand new! I've only stole...
I only stole it. Ha! Ha!
Thanks, officer.
So the guy admitted to stealing it too. Of course. Well. Store is now open. Okay, he's got a locked back door. That's good. That's good. Ah, yep, there it is. Smashed its ass. Now. I could, you know what? Let's explore. Fuck it. I want to look around the destroyed town of fucking Detroit. Is that a man on the? Yeah, that's a man over there. Let's see. This looks to be a parking garage, and that seems to be a homeless encounter. I mean, encampment. Encounter. Homeless are everywhere. What are we talking about? Hello. Aha! What is los? Oh, okay. More nuke. A fun. Someone put storage. Someone put drugs in the storage. That's not bueno. That's not bueno at all. Alright, let's take a look at the homeless camp. Ah, no, this may not be a homeless camp. Who you? They're a film crew? Oh, it's a film crew.
Hey, this area is off limits. You need permission to get in or a warrant.
Okay. Oh, this is that thing that those guys were talking about with their film crew shit behind the... Okay. Take a lovely little stroll.
I can feel it.
I wonder if they committed to the game thing and he actually threw up or not. Oh, I feel like I can go that way too. Interesting. Alright, we're just walking around, patrolling the playground, making sure there ain't no pedos. What a lovely little park. Oh, what the fuck? You can't go down there. Interesting. Let's see what these guys gotta maybe say first. Nothing? Okay. Just want to be sure. Like I said, I'm walking around the whole fucking place, cause you know. Ah, hello. There is a collectible. Or thing. More nuke. Stolen wallets. Alright, so anything that looks like a crate is worth investigating. Stolen handbag. I don't know if it's stolen. Probably everything inside's stolen. That's probably why they're out here. Never mind. Thought I saw something else. Alright, I could double back there, but let me just walk over this way and see what it looks like over here in Town Hall. So we got some police things. Punk you, dude. If you're gonna do that, but then have the middle finger, you need to fucking commit. Come on, man. We're not kids. Here's some more hobos.
It's getting colder, and now we don't have anything for the fire.
How was I supposed to know someone would steal our old tires?
Hello. Yeah, there's just a bunch of random shit on the ground here at times, huh? Okay, that's the back end of that. Where am I? Hello. Issuing tickets. As a police officer, you should issue tickets for misdemeanors like public drinking and disorderly conduct, or traffic violations. Hold to activate your cop and enter a nuisance of breaking the law. You're parked in front of a fire hydrant. You'll get ticket. Bitch.
One parking ticket is all it takes to improve mindfulness.
I have issued a ticket. Hooray! Oh, there's a bunch of this shit, huh? Oh, there's a ladder up there? Interesting. Yeah, there's a bunch of side quests, huh? How convenient that they all parked up on my map.
Murphy, this is Reed. Mayor Kuzak just stormed into my office. Apparently, his niece's car has been stolen. Find it. This goes to the top of your priority list. You can start by asking about it at some of the local garages. For the record, it's a blue SUX 6000, registered to Melissa Kuzak.
Understood. I will get to there shortly. More nuke. What is with all the people and the drugs? Come on, man. Drugs aren't good for you for the most part. They just are a bunch of bullshit. Seems like I can get in there for some reason. There's a bunch of shit to do here, huh? Yep. Uh-oh. What going on? What happening? Oh no. Oh no. The game has gone retarded on me. It's frozen. It's buffering. Now it's buffering. Holy shit. Why it do this? What wrong? Why did it happen? God damn it. Okay, now I might be frozen. Wow. Shit. Yeah, it crashed. What the fuck? Wow. Wow. It's giving me an error. Wow. Wow. Okay. Okay. So it crashed. Oh, god damn it. Okay. Wow. What the fuck? Alright, well that might have to get regulated to a game I play on my own time then, because, yeah, that's not a good look. It's again probably because I have to dumb down the graphics because it can't handle it being streamed at the graphics that it normally can run on my computer. But yeah, shit. Okay. Well, time for plan B then, I guess. Absurd. Fucking absurd. Wow, holy shit. Okay. Wow. Alright. Can't believe it just fucking crashed like that. Yeah, that's definitely gonna have to be regulated. Well, not definitely, but it's either I gotta remember the graphics I dumbed it down to, or I try to adjust it accordingly, or we're just gonna have to just deregulate that to I play it on my own time because OBS doesn't like it. Excuse me. God damn. But anyway, I think we're going to go with the backup plan, assuming I have enough things for it. In the meantime, I got to change the shit on here and here because that just fucking happened. Oh, man. Absurd. Fucking absurd, but it is what it is. Alright, well, let's see. Come on. Come on. Okay. So we're going to. Can I change it? Yeah, I can. Okay. Alright, so I think we're just gonna shift gear to Counterside. Cause that happened. So it's gonna be a few minutes here. Basically. God damn it. Especially because we got a bunch of crazy shit. Alright. First, is this loading? It's getting there. Okay. Okay. As I'm in the middle of doing this. Okay. That's done on that front. That usually doesn't mean shit when that happens. So in that case, we'd like to do at least one act. I can't believe that fucking happened. Wow. My God. The absurdity, man. The fucking absurdity. Oh, yeah, we had an update. Got a new operator now. I don't know anything. I didn't really read too much into what she does. All I know is that she's a mother-looking type and potentially underage. Potentially. That or really likes cooking. One or the other. One or the other, or both. Actually, it could be both. Alright, let's see. First, let me do this. So I feel like the universe is telling me something with this one. Well, alright, let's see. Yeah, that ain't too bad. Alright, let me just do these things quick, and then we'll go pick up where we left off with that sub-story. And like I'd say, given the time, be nice if I can get at least one act done before my dinner runs around. That said, I'll probably commit to finishing it, assuming it doesn't stretch on for too long. I really fucking laugh at that fucking game crash. I mean, I kind of expected it given how it was going, but wow. God damn it. Alright. So go through the motions here. Now I gotta think, what other fucking thing can I do? I got a few options. But maybe I want to use it as time so I can work on it too. I don't know, there's a few options I can do. A few options. Alright, first off, let me just do some of my daily shit too. And then we'll go back to Moonlight. Save their other shit for later, in terms of the one thing I usually do. I'll do these. Okay, that'll be later. How are we doing with the pass? Not great. Half of that shit I'll be able to do later. Wait, danger close? I was in the top 87. I barely did shit. I rarely do any of those things. You tell me I actually got a thing? Look at that. You know, I barely do those. I didn't even realize we did a thing. I've been missing out on that shit so long. Alright, Substeam. Alright. So, last time we left off, our money-grabbing nun is chasing a vampire nun in this house that has a bunch of crazy shit going on about it by a man who may or may not be insane himself. Mad scientist, if you would. Counter side effects manifest emotions buried in human instincts. Some have learned to manipulate the corruption ways, crafting their own personalities. Level 90s, huh? Works for me. Alright, go. The stench is disgusting. Compared to this, the cemetery was nothing. So, corruption rays can create something like this? Yeah, if they're dense enough, it can create memories and shit. But how? And your comms are down. Damn it. He was answering just fine earlier. The jackpot is useless when I actually need him. Yeah, that happens. My body, it's burning up again. Calm down, Lucia. Luca, get it together. Just get through this job, and then money. All the money I want! Okay, smelling and money is enough for me to get moving. I thought I heard the coin ching. But I lost the nun in the end. She's definitely nearby. If I just focus a little... Ah, shit. Ah! An ambush? It smells good. What did you say? Your arm. It has such a delicious smell. So that's where you disappeared to? Not only did you cut my arm, but you're calling it delicious? Does this blood look appetizing to you? Yes. So sweet, such an intoxicating scent. It's driving me mad. Ah! Blood. Give me blood. I need your sweet blood. Fucking vampire shit. What the heck? Really is interesting how this all goes around. I know, they killed my fucking streamer buddy girl, the bastards. How dare they? As I said, it's gonna drag on, it's gonna be like a 2-second difference. Now they're focusing on it. Oh, in 1 second difference, goddamn. Are you kidding me? Huffing. try the refugee center if you want blood. They give it away for free. But me? I'm expensive. Do you have any idea how much I charge per hour? Blood. So hungry. Blood. And I'm in pain. This burns, you know. Hot blood. It burns my mouth, but it tastes so good. Would you listen when I'm talking? Nope. Ow. Did I pass out? Huh? My Goda! Where's my Goda? Is that the book? Oh, so this book's called Goda. Thanks for the info. I'll put it to good use. Gasp. No, not Goda! Give it back! Tisk tisk. In this world, the winner takes all. A book that spits out COs. And I could sell this for a fortune. Slurps. Oh, my bad. I was drooling a little. You food waste! Food waste? Why, you little... I can't sleep without that book. Aren't you a little old to cling to a security blanket? This is your chance to learn to sleep without it. Lucky you. That's not the point. Give it back! Why would I do that? You're awful. You're a devil. Ha! I bust my butt for money. You broke in uninvited. Which one of us sounds more like a devil? Obviously you! You're a heretic. A con who scams people for money. Huh. You catch on quick, kid. Hey, that aside, don't you think something's off? What's off is your obsession with money. Don't try to change the subject. Not that, I mean this mansion! The abomination in there. Does it look like something that belongs in an ordinary house? Well, wait. Aren't you the owner of this mansion? How many times do I have to say it? I was hired to come here! And I'm telling you, something's off about the owner. Didn't anything seem weird on your way in? I mean, I already knew this place was suspicious, but... Can we just work together for once? Yeah. Alright, let me try. And we will replace money bags with... I mean, not money bags, but my streamer friend with her. Let's see how the ice switch does. Excuse me. And then we're just gonna plop. Let's forward that a little bit. And we'll bring out money bags. Yeah, you really need a lot of fucking... If this doesn't work the way I think it will, I might need to change the whole thing entirely. Well, that does. I mean, the ice tornado really does help clean shit up. I'm not gonna lie. That said, we're not close to where I want to be in order to kill that thing. So I think we got to change up the team a little bit here. This doesn't go well in the next 10 seconds. Promising, but about the same actually. I'm not gonna lie. Huh. Alright, so let's try this thing this time. We will get you with this. You will be... And then I want Another range. That might not work the way I would like it to, but we'll see. Worst comes to worst, I could always... Actually, this might not be a bad idea if I do that. Okay, I got an idea formulating in my head. I do have an idea formulating in my head here. Okay. First off, summon this bitch. Then we summon Moneybags. Then we bring out her. Okay, we're already further along with this plan. I'm liking it, I'm liking it. Then we bring out my, bring her out. We're already 30 seconds ahead of schedule, look at that. Bring you out, yeah, there we go. Alright, that was a solution. Yep, look at that. A whole 40 fucking seconds sooner. Goddamn. It's amazing what happens when I use my brain. It's so good I can't even think of grape juice. What? I understand now. You're planning to capture me and sell me off for money, aren't you? Yeah, I'm gonna turn you in and cash you out. I'm Luca Ridge, exorcist nun from the monastery. Call me Katerina with a K. Got it. Katerina. So, what exactly did you come here to steal? I'm no thief. I came here to break a curse. A curse? That's your people's specialty, isn't it? I heard rumors that the place was researching the curse. I couldn't just sit around waiting for the Holy Citra to help. So I had no choice but to act on my own. So you broke into someone's mansion instead. But I didn't do anything bad. Hey, trespassing's trespassing, bitch. Don't matter what the reason. You were planning to snatch someone's hard-earned research, though. Well, that's none of my business. Huh? I just exorcise evil spirits and get prayed for it. Whether my client's research gets stolen or not my problem. Now, about earlier. What was that about? Did your body suddenly feel like it was burning up? No, my body wasn't hot. I just crave other people's blood. Desperately. That's the curse. I'm an apprentice nun under the Holy Citra's religious order. Like I said, I joined it to break the curse, but... You didn't find a way to quench your thirst, did you? No. Suppressing my urges and praying wasn't enough to get the thirst out of my throat. Then one day, I caught the scent of thick, metallic blood from this place. So you just waltzed right in without thinking. I just happened to be around the same time you showed up. Junk food. Have you ever lost control here? Yeah. A sudden, uncontrollable madness. One of the symptoms of the stupid sickness I picked up. Alright. And right now, this mansion is showing me exactly where and when I got it. The city? What happened back then? A lot of people looked at the moon and lost their mind and turned into monsters. People called it an urban legend, but it really happened. 10 years ago, in Kologen, the Red Moon rose. The Red Moon? And that means... Huh? Oh, shit. Where the hell did that bullet come from? Hey, stay with me, hey! Impressive. You make an excellent hunting dog. You. Is it who I think it is? Is it... I thought I was used to the smell of blood, but when the girl before me collapsed bleeding out, I realized I wasn't. What are you doing here, Ludwig? This is my mansion. A nun possessed by an evil spirit. What a dreadful sight. It seemed like you were struggling with the exorcism, so I took the liberty of finishing the job. You bastard. Why are you mad? Weren't you the one who said the nun was possessed? As the owner of this estate, I could just stand by and watch. But you have corruption syndrome. Do you really think I was just waiting for you outside? You had no problem wandering through my mansion using exorcism as an excuse. I simply decided you would cross the line. Fine. I'll admit that was a mistake on my part. But then, why is there an abomination here? And why is there also a city inside this mansion? Asking about a client's private affairs wasn't part of our contract. Cut the crap and talk! It's all thanks to you! What? You mean you used my blood? Correct. The factor in your blood has an exceptionally high manifestation rate. Thanks to that, I succeeded in recreating this abhorrent counterside effect I wanted to study. Then the corpse I found earlier. Yes, it was one of my test subjects. A worthless failure, so I disposed of it. Why would you even want to research something like the abhorrent counterside effect? Are you working with the Northern Union? Did they promise you a fortune beyond your wildest dreams? Unlike you, I am not obsessed with money. Naturally, I rejected their proposal. Their chimeras are impressive, but not aligned with my goals. Then why? I wanted to conquer the corruption. After all, I suffer from corruption syndrome myself. And how does this help with that? How impatient. Ideally, I sit down for a cup of tea with you and explain everything at a leisurely pace. But I don't have time for that luxury. And stop wasting time and talk already! As you know, corruption syndrome is incurable. There was a time where I lost all motivation and simply waited for death. And then, one day, the light of salvation shone upon me. The legendary potion, the elixir. The elixir? You mean the shit that the fucking... No, that's actually might be different. My colleagues and I started corruption. Convinced humanity would one day conquer it, but then after 10, 20 years, all I had left was a failing body and research that led to nowhere. That's when I made a deal with the devil. Oh, fun! Did you get in contact with what's-his-name? Isn't that the elixir? You seem to recognize it. I only heard the rumors. The elixir said to grant ordinary people power comparable to counters. The replacers? Yeah, that might have been originally with my thought process, but it supposedly comes with severe side effects. Not to mention the formula is strictly controlled by the administration. I don't know who you are, but the elixir itself is illegal. Ha! That's not something you need to worry about. After all, I made these myself. Just because you made it doesn't make it legal. I must say, I sympathize with what you've been through, Dr. Ludwig von Herrchen. I found your research on corruption quite fascinating. Consider this my way of returning the favor. Why are you doing this? I already told you I was impressed by your research, and this is my way of showing appreciation. Your last paper, in particular, left quite an impression. Genetic alterations from the abhorrent counterside effects and the potential of latent factors. A failure that was released into the world incomplete. I'll pretend you never showed me this elixir, so... As it happens, I have a keen interest in both corruption and genetic engineering. Would you be willing to share more details about your research? It's a climb. I already retired from academia. I'm just waiting for my time to run out. What a shame. You, of all people, could rise above failure and open new doors for humanity. Flattering, but I'm far too late for that. The elixir I sent you will slow down your corruption. I'll make sure you receive it regularly. I will sponsor you, Dr. Little. Why go this far to use me? Don't you want to see the end of the research you never got to complete? Wouldn't it be better to overcome the corruption than to die a meaningless death? You're right. I wanted to live and finish my research. Good. Now you're embracing your true desires. As a reward, I'll share mine as well. There is a monster I wish to capture. That is why I'm investing in you. A monster? Yes. A beast so terrifying I can't even face it as I am now. Perhaps we'll make excellent partners. Are you out of your mind? It was a mutually beneficial arrangement. Not so different from what you've been doing. Don't be ridiculous. Haven't you been conning people to make money? I did the same. If it meant overcoming the corruption, I would do anything. When the last failure begged for mercy, fury overtook me. I threw him into the chamber where the other families awaited. They, now COs, reached out to the trembling failure, drawn to his possibilities that they lacked. You're completely insane. Why are you so worked up now? Getting involved doesn't benefit you in any way. Like I need a reason. You actually have a strain of goodness in you, holy shit. Your arm. Apologies for the deception. I never had corruption syndrome. They're fucking Beowulf shit? Goddamn, you part werewolf. I was afflicted by the red moon phenomenon. Unlike you, though, I'm only half afflicted. What? I started my research to overcome the madness eating away at me. At first, I used my own household servants. They were the most convenient test subjects. And the corpse in the graveyard was my last remaining servant. One tried to escape but was devoured by a CO. A shame, really. The experiments didn't go well. While I succeeded in introducing mutations, the madness was uncontrollable. Unlike what I forced onto you. After countless failures, I've come to a realization that my half-factor will never be enough to complete my research. You experimented on your own people? A necessary sacrifice for progress. Had I remained stuck, I would have definitely given up. In fact, I even used you to cover my tracks. What? Calling me for an exorcism was just... But now, things are different. I'm a scientist. Hauntings are just unproven theories. What people call ghosts are nothing more than the corruption at work. So that's why you're willing to pay me whatever I asked? I thought I just found some senile old fool to scam. Then how did you know I was afflicted? At first, it was the scent of the corruption rays from the red moon phenomenon. Back then, I only had my suspicions. So what exactly happened when I was out of it? You suddenly charged straight at the COs, kept mumbling about how your blood was boiling. The moment you were consumed by madness and tore through those COs, I knew for sure. So I analyzed your blood. It has an incredibly high manifestation rate. Practically a new species. Then with my factor, I was able to partly recreate the Red Moon phenomenon. The city is merely a byproduct of that process. It seems the corruption rays reacted to your subconscious memories. You're sick. You should take pride in it. Your manifestation rate is high enough to trigger this phenomenon. What are you talking about? While studying the abhorrent counterside effect, I formed a hypothesis. Just as powerful COs distort their surroundings, perhaps the abhorrent counterside effect manifests due to something greater. And thanks to you, that hypothesis has been proven. I'm not a CO! Yet your mutated factor continues to emanate corruption rays. Your CRF consumption is unusually high, isn't it? You're only holding out because of your strong corruption resistance. Otherwise, you would have turned into a mindless beast. Like my servants. What are you getting at? If your blood alone can recreate the Red Moon phenomenon, then just imagine the powers of the one who created it. If we could uncover the truth of that entity, we could finally conquer the corruption itself! Yep, the man is crazy. No matter how powerful they seem, in the face of fate, they are insignificant. Storm in the teacup. It's replacers! I fucking knew it! Alright, so we got the... Looks good to me. And I'll throw you in just for help. So what? In the end, that entity is just another CO, isn't it? There aren't many who can overcome the corruption. The only difference is whether they die sooner or later. Humanity always finds a way to survive. Using you as a stepping stone, I will study this phenomenon and reach that entity. If you're not just putting on an act to avoid paying me, then you're truly insane. Damn it, I should have known the money was too good to be true. I promise I'll pay any amount of money you request. In fact, I'll give you whatever you want. As long as you become part of my grand plan, anything is within your reach. Drop dead! Like I'm just gonna sit here and let you take me. What was that just now? Yeah, replacers. Holy shit. Replacer hybrid? Why am I struggling against those things? Your CRF consumption is accelerating, isn't it? I made a few modifications here and there. And now, you're no exception. And so, there's no way I'd lose to these small fry. These are no mere small fry. They are specifically designed to take down people like you. I've been eager to test their performance. Now's the perfect opportunity. Damn it! I can't fight properly here. Need to escape somewhere I can recover. Well, isn't this an interesting predicament she finds herself in? money bags, do your thing. Now summon your best self. Money. Well, that wave was stupid. See, now the final. Yeah. Your CRF should nearly be depleted by now, and yet you're still holding on. I can hardly believe the difference between us. Difference? You're just a freak of nature! Wounds aren't healing as fast. Why? CRF and regeneration shouldn't be related. I see you're wondering why your wounds won't heal. It's thanks to my custom bullets, refined with silver and mixed with Ethereum. As expected, your wounds aren't regenerating properly. So far, everything matches the Northern Union's research records. Still acting calm in a situation like this. Why is that? Do you still have some secret weapon up your sleeve? Weapon? I wish. Can't heal. Can't unleash my power. And yet, this is all just hilarious. You did all this just so you could live. You devoured your whole family, your own servants. And for what? Stay alive? I never do that. Damn it. If you've been through that same hell as I have, then you would know. 10 years ago, in Colane, an unidentified weather anomaly has occurred. All citizens, please open your windows and look at the moon. Observation record. Heightened includes initial symptoms include a heightened sense of smell, detecting orders undetectable to ordinary humans. Then comes pain like boiling blood. Hair and nails grow rapidly, and the subject becomes violently aggressive. I'm here at College, whatever the hell you call it, reporting live. Red-colored moon has appeared for unknown reasons. Experts suspect this is a counterside effect, but we are still awaiting official guidance from the administration. My body feels like it's burning. And everything goes to hell. It burns. Feels like my blood is boiling. Stop right there. Move any closer and we'll open fire. Emergency. We need immediate backup. They won't chase me this far, right? This is the Emergency Rescue Center. How can we assist you? My parents, something's wrong with them. They suddenly started foaming at the mouth and clawing at each other, biting each other. And then they looked at me with bloodshot eyes. Please stay calm. We need you to explain the situation clearly so we can provide the proper response measures. The sky suddenly turned black, and then a red moon appeared. Everyone just stopped moving, and then they started shaking all over. Did they look up at the sky? Yes. I also glanced at the moon for a second, but I'm okay. My dad gave me a guardian watch of the mass counter today. The mass counter guardian watch? What? Anyway, please help. People are acting weird. There is no need to worry. This is all part of the blessing. Immediately return inside your home and do not, under any circumstances, look at the sky. However, if your parents, friends, or acquaintances come to visit, you must go outside without hesitation. Then lift your head and gaze upon the crimson moon. Hello? This is the rescue center, right? Look at the sky. Now. This is the public announcement from city management. The moon currently visible over the city is a natural and normal celestial body. All citizens should remain calm and continue their daily activities outdoors. Hello? I don't feel so good. There's a weird metallic smell everywhere. It reeks like something is rotting. Hello? My body feels weird. Hello? Is anyone there? It's burning. CO? No. Stay back. Stay away. After everything you went through, that's all you have to say? After all that pain?
How emotional. Quite unlike you. Did I trigger your trauma?
What followed after was just a cycle of misery. You sick, twisted psycho! He blocked it again?
Given your current state, I am now able to stop you. I've conducted various experiments on my own body to ensure survival. I do hope you find that impressive.
So, look at the moon. A bunch of people started killing each other. A red moon, though. Huh, interesting. I once drank grape juice, pretending it was holy blood, whenever my thirst became unbearable. To crave another's blood felt like the greatest sin, but deep down I knew. One day, grape juice will not be enough. Damn it. If only I had my full strength. Then these chumps wouldn't stand a chance. Ah! Hey, how about fighting me without those silver bullets or whatever? Rather not go down like a hunted animal.
Impressive. Even in this situation, you remain composed.
Composed my foot. Damn it, I'm fighting for my life here.
Even in a weakened state, you're still this capable. It would be a waste for you to spend your days. It would be a waste to spend your days as a mere con artist.
Yeah, but to spend the rest of my life as a lab rat. You bastard! Not that it matters. Your so-called benefactor is just using you too. The guy who won't even tell you his name? Do you really think he'll have your back until the end? The moment your research is complete, he's going to. Ah!
If you were trying to provoke me, congratulations, it worked. But you really should be more careful who you pick fights with.
Damn it, that hurts.
High-grade counters don't often feel pain. Consider this a rare and valuable experience. I shot your knee. Running away now will be quite difficult. Restrain this test subject. Remove her eyes, ears, and tongue. They'll regenerate eventually, so it doesn't matter.
Just wait. Every time I regenerate, I'll make sure to piss you off as much as possible.
Huh? You're already healed? You continue to exceed my expectations. To launch a counterattack this soon, even without catching me off guard.
If I had a way to do that, your head would have been gone already. What the heck is this? Katarina? You're alive? Something's off about her. Slurps. Yeah, we're going for the I want blood. When the serpent of Eden tempted Eve with the forbidden fruit, I imagine this was the scent in the air. It's one way to look at it, I guess. She's horny for blood. Hey,
Say something! How long are you just gonna stand there drooling? Oh, is this about your book? Here, I've got it. Oh, but I can't walk up right now, so you have to come get it yourself. And while you're at it, mind saving me too?
Interesting. She's not displaying any signs of the red moon phenomenon. No elongated fur, no claws. Or perhaps only the madness has manifested.
Hungry.
She disappeared?
Found it. A warm meal.
Yep.
Yum.
I love that we got art for this. I really do love that we got art for this shit. But yep. Vampiring. This is amusing. I'm taking a picture of this.
When did she get behind me? What the? Delicious. I told you to take the book, not my blood. You're gonna take my blood, at least pay for it. Pay up. Exquisite. Fresh blood.
A strong craving for blood. A Northern Union chimera, perhaps? And yet you managed to escape all the way here.
What a fine meal. As expected, the taste was as good as the scent, junk food. I have no strength. And you, Lord of the Estate, I'm no chimera of the Northern Union.
Interesting. Truly interesting. Consuming blood and recovering after being shot through the heart. Does this mean you're afflicted by the pale moon phenomenon?
The pale moon? That's why she called it a curse. Junk food. Your blood was quite warm and flavorful. It was almost euphoric. But that's embarrassing, so I won't mention it. You already did. Anyway, I'll at least thank you since you saved me. It's a relief that even heretics like you can be of some use. Truly, the Lord has created all beings with a purpose.
Fucking vampire shit.
I am Katerina, an apprentice nun of the Holy Citrus Religious Order. And you, Lord of the Estate, I'll judge you in the name of the Lord.
Afflicted, the 51st test subject, with only its head remaining, was able to regenerate after consuming a sufficient amount of blood. The next experiment will focus on finding a way to kill this 51st test subject. Alright, so... let's see. I think we'll go with this one, and we'll bring this one, we'll bring you. I'd like a sniper this time, though. Dash. Maybe, nah, we'll do her. And, rivet. Fuck it.
Your silver bullets are quite troublesome. Refined so well that they knocked me out for a moment. But my body carries the curse of the pale moon. As long as I have quality blood, I'll always recover.
As expected, this aligns perfectly with the Northern Union's research records. A valuable reference indeed. My benefactor has quite the interest in the pale moon afflicted.
Ha! How shameless of you.
Finding a pale moon afflicted is no easy feat. That such a stroke of luck would come my way. Perhaps the gods themselves have extended their hand to save me.
He really doesn't hear you, does he? Don't open your mouth. Your breath Your breath reeks of something sweet. Ah, you're getting her horny again. Ah, here I am rambling on when I have such precious samples right in front of me. Restrain them and throw them into the test chambers. You think I'm just gonna sit here and let that happen? My knee's already healed. I'll help too. There are still plenty of hybriders left to deal with you. And you're in an exhausted state. Even I can handle you with ease. Now's hardly the time for banter. Even after committing such monstrous acts, you're standing here chatting like it's nothing. You really are insane. The power of the elixir is truly remarkable. Forcing its user to draw out his CRF like this. Yeah. You do know that everyone who used the elixir didn't end well, right? You understand that what it means to burn through your CRF like that. And there's only one outcome for people like you. You either exhaust your CRF and turn into a CO. Or I rise above it and become a superior being! Ha! Excuse me, goddamn. Alright, we'll deploy money bags first. And we'll get that set up, and then we'll bring out the werewolf. Alright, more or less we're good. Money bags. Oh man, that bled through so much of that guy's health. Great. Do you remember all the COs that attacked you? They were the ones who failed to mutate and were simply discarded. They only sought one thing. Something they lacked. The perfected factor within you. And they better line up and pay for it. I'll crush every single one of them, one by one. Junk food. Do you know what the very first step in my research was? Figuring out the weakness of the afflicted like you. Silver bullets, sunlight. I made sure to equip myself with all the necessary tools. To study the one who caused the apparent counterside effect, of course. So that's why I couldn't use my full strength. It wasn't just the corruption race. Explains why I struggled against all those things. Through countless failed experiments, I learned how sunlight affects them. Sunlight is deadly to the affected factors in mutated cells. So you set me up from the start to weaken me. Just shut up. You're getting on my nerves. You have no chance of winning. You and the Pale Moon afflicted. Accept your fate and cooperate with my research. It won't be painful. You'll be unconscious for most of the experiments. I pride myself on my professional ethics, after all. Spare me your nonsense. Do you not fear the wrath of the Lord? When the Red Moon rose, people were consumed by madness, slaughtering each other in the streets. If you are truly a believer, then answer me this. Why did your god do nothing that day? You can't answer, can you? Deep down, you resent him too. Hey, can't you use that weird book of yours to seal him or something? I'd love to, but no, it's impossible. I don't even fully understand how this book works. Useless. I just saved you from being a lab rat, you know. You're nothing but a useless junk food that tastes good. But we can't just sit here and do nothing. If we can't make it out of this estate, we can call for backup from the Holy Citra, right? Me? I can't guarantee it, but it is possible. Then take this. A radio? Go call for backup, you vampire bitch. Confession services are available only to donors. Additional charges apply after the allocated time. This is a direct line to the one who took me in. And the very person who sent me here. If you can make it out of the estate, contact her no matter what. She might be joking around a bit much, but she'll help. Wait a second. You're talking like you're leaving some final words. Are you seriously planning to stay behind while I escape? That's suicide. There's no way you'll make it out of here. I can't stand getting scammed out of my pay. I'm not leaving until I collected my fee from that jerk. That's absurd. I'm just trying to make enough money to cure my sickness. I can't afford to let a payday this big slip away. You're still thinking about money at a time like this? Counseling sessions like this usually come with a service fee. Consider your debt paid. Fine. You have to survive. No matter what, I'll come back for you. I swear it, before the Lord. Say one more word and I'm charging you extra. Now go!
The pale moon afflicted can wait. You can always catch her later. Considering how vast my estate is, you won't get far. So why bother with this foolish struggle?
Who fights to lose? I'm struggling because I want to win.
Interesting. Then by all means, struggle. It'll make things far more entertaining for me.
Insulting remarks. Inhumane experiments. And worst of all, unpaid contract fees. Is that the worst? Once I tear through these COs, I'm coming to crush that head of yours. Swear it upon the Lord. Oh, and just be clear, the only Lord I believe in is money. I'm an atheist, you see.
Then I shall take this opportunity to collect as much data as possible. I'm curious how long someone like you can hold out. Brace yourself. I conduct my experiments very thoroughly.
Well, shit. Alright, well that was Act 3 of this event. Let me just read what the next one is. I left my hometown to break the curse. It was a place so warm and cozy. So the fear of growing complacent in my current situation started to overwhelm me. Alright, so we technically got 11 little star things left, so this is definitely a short thing, but it'll work its way out one way or the other. But either way, I'm surprised I actually managed to finish that in relative time before my dinner was ready. I'm honestly kind of shocked. But yeah, no, this is kind of turning out the way I was expecting. That guy with all the facial expressions he was making, there was no fucking way he was not some type of crazy. I wonder who his benefactor is, considering he's got replacer hybrids. I can think of potentially a few people. That reminds me, how long until this thing's over? About an hour, okay. Alright, well, I think we're gonna leave things here for now. Robocop didn't pan out, unfortunate, it is what it is. So, yeah, I gotta think about what I'm gonna be doing on, on Wednesday afternoons. Assuming my schedule's the same, that's actually a thing, I got my work schedule before. I gotta take a look at that. Ready to set sail, defend the ship. Okay, well either way, this was fun, improvised plan. I'll figure it out. Maybe I'll just take off Wednesday afternoons just to do shit on my own. Maybe I'll just play Robocop on my own those days. Who the fuck knows? I got a few options. We got plenty of damn games in my fucking horde pile to go through. But that said, maybe I could do watch streams on that day too instead of Fridays, and I'll keep Fridays to myself. I know definitely Friday afternoon I'm kind of doing a thing. But in the morning, though, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. But either way, this has been interesting and kind of amusing. So, that's it for me for now. So yeah, plan-wise, I gotta see what my work schedule is. In fact, let me look that shit up now, just to see if I got the, same type. Let's see. Let's just see if I got the same work schedule or not. They might change it. Sooner or later, it's going to be changing. Oh, wow, that's a lot of fucking people for the 3rd. Oh, yeah, right, Easter. That's why. Nope. They got me on the same schedule. Okay. All right, so plan-wise, Tuesday will be the next time I stream. Not Counterside. Fucking, working on Total War, continuing with the Slanesh run with Nakai. And then next week, exactly Wednesday, finishing up this event, sub-story, with the Moonlight shit. And yeah, kind of just going from there. Either way, thanks people for coming by, at least saying hello. I do appreciate it. I just laughed that the goddamn Robocop broke on me. Oh well, it's just not really made for streaming given how my computer is. It is what it is, though. Either way, thanks everyone for calling. Like I said before, have a good morning, evening, afternoon, whatever goddamn times you guys are in. And we'll see you all again next time, whenever the hell I stream. So bye-bye. Have a wonderful time. We'll see you later.